Hello. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Santa. How are you doing?
How are you? Yes, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm also doing good. So,
Yes. Is my
yes.
audio nice, loud and clear?
Yes, it is clear and loud. What about me?
Okay.
Is it clear to
Yes,
you?
yes. Yes, it's
Okay, okay.
perfect.
Okay,
Yes.
so you have joined early?
Yeah, I think a minute early just to check, sometimes you just have to be a couple of minutes early. Yeah. So how's your morning
Okay.
so far?
Okay, I woke up 30 minutes ago. If that
Oh,
wouldn't have, yes, yes. Because of this conversation, honestly, usually I wake late.
oh, okay, okay. I think you
Because
had been working late in the night.
yes, I was working till 4. So that was the
Oh.
reason. Sleep is also very important.
Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. You can survive sometimes without food, but sleep will make you so lethargic and uninterested.
Correct, correct. So when do you wake up? How does your day look like?
I wake up around 6:30 when my children have their school, but now since it's
Okay.
vacation and I am at my mom's house, so I wake up 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
Okay, okay. So for you, 7:30 is luxury, waking up late?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, 7:30 to 8. That's luxury. And if
Okay.
it goes beyond that, again my day is ruined. You just don't feel like doing anything. So I usually do not wake up
Mm-hmm.
after 8.
Oh, okay, nice. So give me some tips how to wake up early, please.
That's because I don't work till late, right? 2, 3 o'clock. No, my maximum is 12. So yeah, that's how I wake up.
Okay,
So okay,
interesting.
yeah. So please tell me a little about you to my viewers. We have already spoken, but people who
Mm-hmm.
are watching would like to know about you.
Okay, okay, definitely. So as you can see, my name is Vinita Chaudhary and I'm born and brought up in UP, Mathura. Currently, I'm living in Bangalore. I've been staying in Bangalore for past 3 years, almost 3 years. And here I'm working on a startup where we want to help a lot of people with their English problem. So I'm hoping we can help many people so that they can speak without any fear. They can become fluent, confident. This is the goal. So right now I am busy with that. So in and
Hmm.
out, it's all time in my head. Okay, and this
Yeah.
is the reason we are connecting. I got to know about you. Okay, so this is little bit about me. To someone who is new to your channel or watching us for the first time, I would want to introduce you. So would you mind introducing yourself, please?
Yes, definitely. So as you see, my name is Shanta, and I used to work as a spoken English trainer for a platform called as Talkie. But it's
Mm-hmm.
been 6 months since I am running my own YouTube channel. So I basically upload conversations or some tips related to spoken English. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm also working as a freelancer. I'm taking classes sometimes.
Okay.
So I am also an engineer like you. I've completed my computer science engineering and I worked as a software engineer for a couple of years in Bangalore. And
Oh, okay.
right now I'm just a full-time homemaker and I'm managing my channel. So yeah, that's pretty much about me.
Okay. Right now, where are you?
Yes, I was born and brought up in Karnataka itself, and I live in Raichur.
Okay, right. Sure. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
nice. So you have worked in Bangalore.
Yes, yes, yeah. I actually did my first and second PU in Bangalore. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, I shifted elsewhere for my engineering. Again, for work, I moved to Bangalore. So it is like a
Okay.
second home to me.
Oh, interesting. So now it has become the second home to me.
Oh,
Even
yes. So, mhm.
Even I started my career as a software engineer. Now I kept changing profiles because of interest.
Mm. That's nice. How did this interest come to you? Like you need to do something like this and start a startup.
Okay, so a long story short. Okay, it's a long story, honestly. But when I was in school, so my school medium was Hindi, right? Till 10.
Okay.
And then
Mm-hmm.
when I went to college, I struggled a lot. But
Mm.
fortunately, by practicing, by regular support, I could overcome this fear. and get through some jobs, interviews. And now I'm comfortable. But after working in different startups and companies, I realized my interest was something somewhere inclined into teaching. It was always there. Teaching was
Mm-hmm.
always there. Okay, even
Mm-hmm.
when I was in school and in
Mm.
college, I used to teach school students. So this passion was there, but now it was
Mm-hmm.
time to take it full time. So I really enjoy
Mm.
it. I love it.
Mm.
So yes, right now I can say I'm fully into it. And it was
Mm.
started from my interest, but later I got to know it's a big problem, especially for
Yes.
someone who is coming from vernacular medium, Hindi, Marathi, any other mediums.
Yes.
So yes, that's the reason I thought I should start something so that I can reach out to many people. I can help as many people as I can. Exposure, India, Germany,
Yeah,
right?
Australia, Melbourne.
I'm sorry, India, Australia. So you have quite good exposure. So
Mm-hmm.
based on that, if I ask you now, you are into teaching, training, right? Okay,
Yes.
so I want to know like what is the relevance? Why do you feel English is important for everyone? Why should we learn? So we both know, right? And we are using it. We understand it. But for someone who is quite curious, I want to learn. Okay, should they learn? Is it important?
Yes, I think it is definitely important because people who approach me for classes are usually people who are finding it difficult to crack interviews because
Mm-hmm.
all the interviews are in English, especially the ones in the IT industry. Everybody wants to move to bigger cities these days after
Mm-hmm.
completing their graduation. And once they
Right.
move to bigger cities, it's a totally different picture. Smaller cities to bigger cities. You need English there in order to get a job. If people ask me, is
Okay.
English necessary to survive? I would say definitely no. There are so many people who are surviving without this language. But if
Mm-hmm.
you want to get into the corporate world, if you want to grow in your career well, so
Mm-hmm.
if you get an opportunity, you don't want that English should hold you back. Or because of your communication and English, you shouldn't be rejected. So take
Okay.
it first as a language. And if you want to grow up the corporate ladder, it's definitely mandatory. Because everybody wants to work these days,
Right. Right.
men, women, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So English is
Agree.
mandatory.
Okay. Okay. So you have covered this job aspect. For job, it is very important. Important. Even I will share
Mm.
some experience
Yes,
from the
yes, please.
personal aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are from Karnataka, I am from UP. So for
Mm.
us, my native language is Braj. For you, what's your native language?
Kannada, Kannada.
Okay, so it's Kannada. If you are moving, if you are visiting any North Indian state, so
Yes.
it is not necessary people know Kannada, right?
Mm.
They know their
Mm.
regional language, maximum they know Hindi, right?
Yes.
For them and for you to
Mm.
interact with them, English comes as a common language, right?
Correct.
Even
Yes.
I have experienced it when I moved to Bangalore and
Mm-hmm.
even other places, Mumbai, I was there, even in college. The common language that came in between, it was English. Even some people were comfortable or not, okay, but they were able to understand the basic English. So communication was
Mm.
happening. So I
Yes,
believe it
yes.
is a common language in both space, personal and professional space.
Correct, correct. Many North Indians who come south, they have this common complaint that South people do not know Hindi. Maybe they understand, but they are not able to speak Hindi. So that is one of the reasons why we want to learn English. So I've heard that from people as well.
Okay, so let me tell you one interesting thing. I have been talking to many learners. Okay, so for
Mm-hmm.
them, the common who are North Indians, for them, the common misconception is if someone is South Indian, they know English. They know English very well. But based on my experience, I have some learners and I talk with them. So they are from Telugu medium, Kannada medium. So
Yes.
they are also not comfortable. Some of them are really not comfortable and they are working on it and it's completely okay. So
Mm.
would you agree on that? Have you ever come across such incident where people do believe like if you are
Yes.
from there, you definitely know English?
Yes, yes. That is the first question people ask me often. So why South Indians are so good in English? So I say, no, we are just common people. If English is a problem in North India, so it is even in South India. It's not that everybody
Great.
goes to English medium school and everybody learns English right from their childhood. It's not like that.
Okay, so that we got to know after talking with everyone, every
Yeah.
part of India, every learner.
Mm.
So they are sharing their experience.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know one thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I interact with many people. They have different kind of problems. Okay, for
Mm.
example,
Mm.
I can read, I can write, I can
Mm.
understand, but when
Mm.
it comes to speaking, I don't know what to do. I do struggle. Okay, I go
Mm.
blank. These kind of
Yes.
problems do come.
Mm.
Okay, for
Yes.
you might have also experienced, right? Learners
Correct.
having
Yes.
similar kind of problem. What kind of
Mm.
advice would you like to give someone who is starting
Yes.
journey?
Yeah. See, people are able to understand this language because they have learnt it as a subject in school. Everybody does, right? They
Perfect. Yes, yes.
study it as a part of their curriculum. That's the reason they are able to understand. But
Mm-hmm.
I think even the teachers who teach this language in school, if it is not an
Mm-hmm.
English medium school, they teach this subject also in their native language. So they do not
Okay.
have much exposure to speaking this language. It is all about mugging up and producing it in your papers. But
Okay.
we
Right.
don't have something like a oral examination of checking how good you are in English. So that means
Mm-hmm.
to say we do not have enough practice of speaking in English. That is why we get all these issues like going blank because we are not using words all the time, English words. That's why we don't
Mm-hmm.
know what to talk next. So that's when you go blank. Sometimes you fumble a lot when you're talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
That also comes due to anxiety issues. But
Okay.
going blank and not being able to speak, the main reason would be practice. They're not used to talking to people
Mm-hmm.
or to themselves. Totally being in touch with the language is not there. So that would be the major reason. So what about you?
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. So I will agree on that because it has been taught as the subject. So for us, the main goal is to get good marks.
Yeah.
But what I have observed now, okay, people are
Mm-hmm.
like they try to play it safe. Okay, for example, I am working on my grammar. Maybe I will read a lot that will help me. So they avoid the speaking part as much as they can.
Yeah.
They like maybe by reading, they can, some magic will happen, they will start speaking. It won't.
Mm.
You will
Mm.
have to feel the challenges. You will have to be little ashamed, okay, even if you are
Yeah.
making mistakes. And
Mm-hmm.
one thing I have observed whenever I take session, okay, some people are comfortable with me, but they are not comfortable to know, like to tell anyone in their circle they are learning English. They are not
Mm.
comfortable. For them, it is like attached with some shame. What if they will know
Yes.
I'm not comfortable? If they are your friend, they
Mm.
already know they are not, you are
Mm.
not comfortable with English, right?
Mm.
What is the
Yeah.
problem? And you are working on it. So it will
Mm.
get better with time. So
Yes.
for
Yes.
me, it is they are playing it safe. Speaking,
Mm.
for speaking, you will have to speak. You will have to start from somewhere.
Yes.
So that
Yeah.
is why I feel like practicing is quite important. And these days, a lot of content is available. Try this, try that. So tell me one thing. Okay, I am still confused about this theory. I have heard and I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube. Honestly, you might have
Mm.
also seen. Okay, practice in front of mirror.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm.
does it really work?
It works to build your confidence. And it does
Okay.
because sometimes you are just talking to yourself
Mm-hmm.
and you think you know a lot of things. But just do
Yes.
one simple practice, go stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. So you will see
Okay.
that you are able to produce only 50% of what you know. For example, if you're preparing for an interview, everything is in
Mm-hmm.
your head.
Mm-hmm.
You feel that you keep practicing, okay, I'm going to tell this. When you go in front of the mirror and actually start speaking out loud, it is not the
Mm-hmm.
same scene. You're able to produce only
Okay.
50, 60% of it, and you naturally go blank. Also, it is for
Okay.
people who cannot face other people. I would say face yourself first in the mirror and talk. If you're liking what you're doing, then
Mm-hmm.
may there is possibility that people may also like. So some people don't like it, right? I would say not only mirror
Right.
technique, you can also record yourself. You have that liberty now, you have that option now because you have mobile phones. You can
Mm-hmm.
record yourself. So it's the same thing. But
Right.
only advantage is that you can see the recording and you can see where you're doing the mistake. So I think partially the mirror technique works. At least it worked with me. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about other people.
Okay. Okay. Even I tried it. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
was not
Mm-hmm.
consistent. I got bored with time. And what we can pick a topic, then talking to ourselves. It is amazing. I do a lot of mirror talking because I am an introvert person, not to learn English. I never did it, but a lot of
Mm-hmm.
self-talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Just our nature. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
lately I was talking to a person, a learner. He said, I have been practicing in front of for many months, in front of the mirror for many months. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, did you see any improvement? And then he was like, for 3, 4 days, I was motivated. I started, then left, and then again started, then left. So, what I felt in that, you lose motivation because
Yes.
you don't know, you don't see your progress, okay, how much progress you are making. And plus,
Yes.
nobody is there to correct yourself.
Mm.
Okay, but to gain some exposure with English,
Yes.
it will work perfectly fine. But for the learning point of view, I believe it is very important for you to get comfortable and take guidance from someone who can correct you
Correct.
and who
Yeah.
can make you feel uh,
Mm.
you are learning with fun, not as a subject, because as a subject we have learned it, and we have learned it for many years.
Yeah. Yeah. That is the advice I give everyone. If you are not comfortable
Mm-hmm.
facing people or talking. So this can be the first step actually, practicing in front of the mirror or recording yourself or practicing speaking alone. These are for people who
Correct.
cannot afford to buy classes
Right.
outside. Because honestly,
Correct.
some people find it difficult even to
Mm-hmm.
pay 2000 every month to practice with a
Agreed.
tutor. So in that situations, I say this is what you can do, and it is possible for you to improve by yourself. I have seen
Agreed.
examples of that, of people who practice by themselves and improve.
Mm-hmm.
But for people who complain that nobody is there to correct my mistakes, then what? Then I say that you listen to good speakers, or the ultimate thing is you can learn from a tutor. So you will
Yeah.
improve fast.
Mm-hmm.
They will guide you, they will
Right.
tell you where you need improvement, which is very much essential if you want to grow faster, improve faster. So that is
Okay.
the guidance I give everyone. So
Mm-hmm.
that comes to the question that tell me how many learners you have trained so far and what kind of tutors are available on your platform and what are the classes that you provide, one-on-one, audio, group
Mm-hmm.
sessions, what else?
Okay, okay. So I will start from my experience. I also worked as a trainer. I joined as a part-time when basically 6 months ago because I wanted
Okay.
to gain this exposure before starting my
Yes.
own startup. And
Mm-hmm.
then basically we are in the starting phase. So we are doing a lot of experiment. It's been
Mm-hmm.
almost 4 months. Okay.
Okay.
So on a daily basis, we are getting queries, requests, and learners. And our
Mm-hmm.
main goal is to provide one-on-one sessions. Okay. Some people are not comfortable with video, so we kept it audio. Okay, for them,
Okay. Yeah.
so that they can practice speaking part. And
Mm.
tutor wise, I would say our main goal is someone who is highly passionate.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
They are teaching with full passion. They are putting all the energy in those 20 minutes, 30 minute session. Okay, for
Okay.
example, if a user is taking the session, they are coming to the session, they are leaving the session with some learnings that they were not aware before.
Okay.
Okay, and we are
Mm.
trying to make it fun.
Mm.
It's not like they're coming, they're getting bored after taking few sessions and they are like, "Oh, it's getting like mundane, we shouldn't take." So, what we are trying to build every day, some new challenge so that they can see their progress, okay, and some fun.
Mm.
So this is
Right.
our main goal. And right now we are
Mm-hmm.
experimenting with a lot of things. If we can go at group sessions, people are not able to afford one-on-one sessions, some people. So
Yes.
for them, if
Yes.
we can provide group sessions, we are getting in that direction. Okay,
Mm.
but yeah, so right now all I can say, uh, they can take a trial session. It is for free. So 25
Okay.
minutes, 30 minutes, they can see how do we take sessions. And
Mm-hmm.
if they like, I'm sure they will like, but if they like, they can join, and we are ready to help. We are
Okay,
all
that is a
open.
very nice. Yeah, that's a very nice thing that you are giving free demo sessions, which is quite rare. Obviously, nobody gives free demo sessions these days. Or maybe I am not aware of somebody who gives free demo sessions. So if the person wants to book a demo session, what should he or she do?
Okay, so they can go to our website and they can fill the form. On the first page, they can see book a free demo. So they can
Mm.
pick time and date. So someone will
Mm.
reach out to them, and according to their time, we will take the demo session.
That's a very nice initiative, I think, because having only option of one-on-one video calling, because not everybody is comfortable in video calls. They also asked me, do you provide audio calls? Because we are
Mm-hmm.
not comfortable facing people. So audio calls facility is there. That is a good start to it. If people want to learn audio calls, at least they can do. And also group
Okay.
sessions, there is an
Mm-hmm.
advantage of you also get listening practice. You also see
Okay.
people how they
Right.
are progressing, what is their level in the language. So you get that advantage in group classes. So you have three things that you provide, three services. So which is very nice, yes. And the name of your
Mm-hmm.
platform, Fluenzio,
Yes,
I'm pronouncing it
Fluenzio.
right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay, please.
Fluenzio. Okay, so what
Mm-hmm.
happens with group sessions? What we say, we have heard, we learn from others'
Mm-hmm.
mistakes. So if someone is making mistake and tutor is correcting that person, you will learn. So you will learn
Correct.
from everyone in a group. So that is also important.
Mm.
And about audio, after talking to more than 500 users, literally, I came to this
Mm.
conclusion. Some of the girls, mostly girls, are not comfortable with video sessions. Even when I say I will be taking your session or any female tutor will be taking your session, you don't need to worry. But they are like, ma'am, for 1 month or 2 months, I need to take audio session. If I will be comfortable, then I will switch to video session. So I
That
was
is
like,
also
okay.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and another thing, advantage of audio is that many people are tired when they come back from work. And if you
Mm-hmm.
have a video session, you need to look presentable. What they want
Correct.
to do is they just want to lie down on their couch, relax, and have the
Mm-hmm.
session that way. So even that is a thing for people. Like after a tiring day at work, we don't want to like sit again and have a
Agreed.
session and make it like a studies. So we want to have a more relaxed session. So for those people also, audio works well.
Okay. Agreed. I will agree on that. And we are working towards it. Okay.
Hmm.
So now I have something to ask. So we always, so whenever we learn, when I was learning, okay, when I was
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning phase, college first year, second year, I used to search a lot how to learn English, how to speak English. So there were many advices. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
watch a lot, read a lot. It was there. So I followed,
Yes.
but it didn't work. 100% it didn't work. Somehow it adds value, of course, when we are listening
Yes.
or we are reading, it adds a lot of value, but speaking becomes a different kind of challenge. Okay.
Correct.
So even I feel all your viewers, they are watching the conversations because they are seeing two people are talking.
Yes.
So for someone who is sitting in a bedroom and they are simply watching and with the aspiration they will become fluent speaker, what do you want to say?
Yeah, many people say I'm listening from so many years, but I'm not able to speak still. Obviously, listening will give you the input. It will all be there in your brain. Listening and reading. I used to also do a lot of reading, writing. Listening, yes, I would do, but not much. Reading and writing, I would do a lot because that is somewhat you're putting
Mm-hmm.
exercise, you're giving some pressure on your brain to think and to store data. Just the input that you need to speak, you will get from
Mm-hmm.
these resources, listening, speaking, reading. But if you're just
Mm-hmm.
listening and leaving it there, how are you going to expect that you will remember it? Because you listen to so
Okay.
many things and you read so many things, how do you expect your brain to store everything? Unless you put it into
Mm-hmm.
practice, then only you would know that what you have learned, whatever you have learned, you have to put it into practice and you have to stay in touch
Okay,
with
right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the importance of consistency also. People used to say that I used to speak good English at one point, but later I lost touch and I got involved in something else. And now I feel that I'm starting from scratch again. So that is what I mean by
Okay.
consistency. You need to be consistent. Now, what happens with video calls as well? My personal experience, if there is something going on in the family, and I'm not talking to some person for 3 or 4 days, when
Mm-hmm.
again start a session, I'm a loss of words. I don't know what to speak. Our thoughts. We don't know what to
Okay.
speak next. So that happens. Slightly it happens because obviously I have so much experience talking to people and it still happens with me. So I would say consistency is very important in speaking. Unless you
Okay.
speak, you will not learn. So please stop saying that I've been listening for a long time. I've been reading random books for a long time to learn English. Yes, you will learn English. You will learn all the words, sentence structure, everything, but you need to put it into practice by speaking.
Okay.
So only
Yes,
then you
yes.
will improve.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
100% I will agree on that. And there was, nowadays I see it less, okay, but there was a
Okay.
time speak English in 7 days, 1 week,
Mm.
30
Mm.
days. Even people, they are at basic level, they come, they are like, can I learn in 30 days? Okay, how is it possible? I would definitely suggest like at least try for 3 months.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
be consistent for 3 months and you will see a drastic improvement. Okay, it is a never ending process. You will keep
Right.
learning every day. Okay,
Correct.
even if someone
Mm.
who's very comfortable, every day they will learn something new. So
Right.
what is this theory? So have you ever come across, I do come across a lot of users who are saying, can I learn in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because I have some exam, I have some interview. After 2 weeks, I have to clear that. So I'm like, why didn't you start early? At
Yeah.
least it
Yeah.
requires 2, 3 months to get
Mm.
comfortable with it. So do you have any such experience? Do you come across such learners and what do you want to say to them?
I always tell people it is not possible for you to learn anything. Why English? Learn anything in short period of time. So the key to it is starting early when you're in your college days. Ever since, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you have to start early. And for parents these days, I tell start teaching your children. Okay, people might argue
Mm-hmm.
it's a language of the West, and why should we adopt it? But let's be uh, practical and not political about it. English is a language, and the whole world is getting to it. Even there are countries like Germany who did not want to
Mm-hmm.
adopt this language, but now when you go to Germany, you see a lot of people who are speaking English. So there, everybody is
Mm-hmm.
adopting this language, and it has become a global language. So it is high time for you to start learning. Even as a child, learn your native language, very important. Along with it, learn English as well. Teach English to your children as well. So it is not going to happen if you're expecting 7 days, 21 days, even 3 months, you can't become fluent. You need
Yes,
having practice, continuous practice. No matter how much advanced you become in it, there is always room for improvement. Even I am
correct.
learning every
Mm-hmm.
single day new words. When I meet people,
Mm-hmm.
I am learning something from them as well. So it is a continuous process, and don't expect it is not a destination where you will reach. It is a continuous process of learning. And it also depends on your goal, how you
Mm-hmm.
how you put it, that be what is your definition of being fluent in English. So it depends on that also. So I think it is a continuous process, and enjoy the learning process rather than concentrating whether I've reached there. I know it
Mm-hmm.
is you have only 3 months for your job interview, etc., but it is your mistake. You should have started early, right? So you got the wake up call very late. So we can't do anything about it, but keep practicing.
Mm-hmm.
It also depends on how many hours a day you're practicing and how effectively you're
Okay.
practicing. So I would say it's not possible. In a short term, not possible.
Okay, okay, definitely. And this is also what I tell to all my learners. Okay, give
Mm,
yourself proper time. Every day you
yes.
will become comfortable. You will
Mm,
keep growing. Okay, you will learn
mm,
something new, but getting there for holding a mic and being fluent speaker, it will take time.
Yes, yes.
It takes a lot of time people to get there, even if someone is extremely comfortable.
Right. So another question I had was for the viewers, do you have any special discount or offers for my viewers? What should they do to avail the discount?
Okay, definitely. So you can put in your description about the discount. If someone is coming through you, they will definitely
Mhm.
get, I would say, 10% discount at the moment for any plan they are purchasing. And for them, for everyone, demo is free. But if they are
Yes.
coming through your channel, they are your viewer. For them, we have this special offer. They can avail 10%, okay,
Okay.
on any plan they are buying.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then. So anything else you want to add to it, or we could wrap up the session?
Okay, so in the end, I would say it was lovely connecting with you, and I was literally waiting for this conversation. And yes, finally it happened. So let's hope to
Yes.
connect some other time. We will have some interesting conversation.
Yes, yes, we will. Yeah, we will have that. And thank you so much for connecting today and sharing your thoughts and experiences. So it was lovely talking to you. I wish you all the best for your platform. I hope you do good. Good luck.
Okay, thank you so much, and happy weekend.
Yeah, same to you. Bye
Okay,
bye.
okay, bye bye. Take care.